Man, isn't it an exciting time in the PC world? The graphics card bubble has finally popped. And man, can you find some great deals out there. All the retailers are finally dropping their prices. They have inventory. What I'm most excited about and what this video is about is the secondhand market, especially buying graphics card on eBay. Okay, look, it's a double-edged sword. You're getting a great deal, but sometimes you're a little bit nervous because you don't know if the deal is going to end well. Well, I've had multiple times of success in buying a graphic card on eBay market. You know, I shoot videos, so sometimes I like to use different graphics cards, and I also do a little mining on the side. So I've used eBay to not only sell some of my less efficient cards to gamers who've been looking for an opportunity to finally get something, but I've also been upgrading those less efficient cards to more favorable mining cards. So what I want to do in this video is share some of my tips to either sell or buy on eBay and make sure that you're not getting an anxiety attack while you wait for that card to get in the mail. Okay, so before I go ahead and give you my 3 steps, which I believe really makes me successful in either selling or purchasing graphics cards on eBay, is I like to just give a good reference date, July 3rd, 2022. So that's what today's date is. The tricks and tips or whatever, they're going to be able to be used anytime in the future on graphics cards or anything pretty much on eBay. I'm not only buying things on eBay like graphics cards, I'm buying different things, but prices may go up, prices may go down, but today's discussion is going to be on July 3rd, 2022. Okay, so what is step 1? Step 1 is we want to get to know what the market is doing currently right now for the product that we're looking to buy or sell. Okay, so I hate saying these guys' names. They really don't give any good deals, but they're a good reference site. And that site is Best Buy. Okay, Best Buy seems to be the only one that has sold and continue to sell the reference card for NVIDIA 30 series. Okay, now the card I'm looking for today and the one I really want is the 3080 Ti 12 gigabyte. They have 2 different versions. They got the 12 gigabyte and a 10 gigabyte, but I want the 12 gigabyte. No difference in performance. I just believe in future proofing any of my purchases. So any case, as you can see, I already pulled up Best Buy and several of the 3080 Ti's. The reference card is going for $11.99. So right there, I know I'm going no higher than $11.99, or I might as well get a new card from Best Buy. And Best Buy I don't know what they're smoking, because they're still trying to sell that 3080 Ti by Asus for $18.99. They got a gigabyte version here for $10.99. So some of the third-party guys out there are playing with the retailers. Oh, look at 3080 Ti, 12 gigabyte for a straight $1,000. That's a good deal. But reference again, $11.99. Key thing to keep in mind while we're going through this: don't pay attention to these savings, okay? Especially from Best Buy. This is just reduced pricing from their inflated prices, okay? It should have always started off like this, or some people debate it should be less, but don't get tricked. You're not saving anything today by buying today off of Best Buy because you see reduced prices, okay? The next place I like to go is Newegg. Newegg has been doing pretty well lately. Some of their pricings have been reasonable. Sometimes you get your flash sales, so they're a credible retailer to go to and check out. Check out what you're looking to get. So 3080 Ti, 12 gigabyte. They got $10.99, $11.29, $12.49. You have a 3080. So if I was in the market for 3080, that's not a bad price. One I've always been wanting is the Vision. I don't have a 3080 Ti Vision. But you see their pricing again. Don't get fooled by their savings. They should have been reduced in the first place. Any case, then Amazon, as you can see, Amazon for the 3080 Ti 12 gigabyte, they have several: $10.94, $10.99, $11.43.
So after checking all three retailers, I'm not going to go for lowest. This is going to make it harder. So I'm going to go in between. I'm going to go for $10.99. My reference point for looking for 3080 Ti's, 12 gigabytes, is going to be $10.99. $10.99 is what I'm comfortable paying if I was to go ahead and buy a brand new right out of the box. So step one, find your reference cost. Now, let's go over to eBay. The second step, the second thing I got to bring up after finding your reference price, you got to set your filters to what I believe is the best way to ensure you're dealing with someone that is real on the other side, okay? Those filter settings, I don't know why I can't speak today. Those filter settings should be accept offers, and you scroll down, and returns accepted. Again, your filter should be set at accept offers and returns accepted. Now, why these two? Why, Gadget Fox, did you pick these two filters? Well, one, accepting offers, there's a likelihood that you can identify, there's a high chance you can identify the individual on the other end is real. Why? When you do accept offers, you can go ahead and send what you believe is a decent price for what you're looking to buy. Now, the seller has a couple options. One, they'll reject you, laugh at you, and say, forget about it, right? Two, it could be a big win. They'll go ahead and accept your offer. Or three, which is even better, they can counter you, okay? So when they counter your cost or your proposed price, you're dealing with someone new. You're dealing with someone who is real on the other end. And they've got a price of mind, you got a price of mind, and maybe you can meet in between, and it's a big win-win for everybody, okay? But the key thing is they've just identified themselves as a real person. Now, the second setting, why I put accepts returns, is because the individual has confidence that this thing, it is what it is, it works how it's supposed to work, and they're going to get it out the door to you in a decent time. Because they've at least said, okay, I know you're taking a stab in the dark by buying from me, buying from a stranger, but I'm willing to at least accept it if it doesn't go well for you, okay? So, filters set at accept offers, and then returns accepted, okay? Three, what kind of information has the individual put out there about the product or the card that they're selling? Now, you've got various types of cards out there and various types of sellers. One seller that I don't like are the ones that go ahead and they put a whole bunch of pictures, which is a great thing, right? But they Photoshop everything. This is like a professional job done here. What are they hiding? Whatever. This could be taken from anyone. You don't know if this is the actual item being sold. Now, yes, the individual may have had 6 products sold. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's the actual product and they're a legitimate person. You know, this day and age, any account can get hacked, and fake accounts could be made to put in fake reviews, etc., etc. I don't like that. What I do enjoy, for example, is this individual, what this individual has done. Okay. They are actually letting you look at the product. All right. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different pictures from all angles, letting you see whether there are any nicks, scratches, things of that nature, letting you look into the fan. As you can see, it doesn't look like there's any dust, so they at least cleaned it off. The connectors seem in good condition. So having multiple pictures of an item, unedited pictures, really does increase the chance that you're dealing with a decent product. So 1, make sure you got your reference price. 2, go ahead and set your filters correctly to accept offers and also accept returns. And then 3, see how much information that the seller has put on the product or the graphics card, and look through those pictures. Okay, look for dust, look for rust within the fins, see if the connectors are working well. Look for any nicks and scratches. Not necessarily saying nicks and scratches are going to ruin the card, but at least if it's tarnished, then they're not trying to hide anything. Okay, one thing I like to see in graphics cards is this little sticker right here. Okay, so this little sticker still being on there, and it's hard to once you remove it or you break the seal, you're not going back. Okay, so it's not something that can go ahead and easily be replaced. But in any case, a lot of miners out there, excuse me, let me get a drink of water. A lot of miners out there go ahead and they play around to try and improve the thermal performance of the NVIDIA 30 series cards. You know, I have several 3090s. They're a nightmare keeping cool. I've done them to myself, where I've changed the thermal padding, put some copper stuff. But when you're buying used, you don't want someone else's work affecting your purchase. Okay, you want it coming just like it would come from the store. Okay, so look for that. That's a big win if you see that seal still on there. As you can see, this individual doesn't have the box or anything like that. So my hopes is that they ship it in good condition. That's something I'll probably ask a question about, whether how they're going to send it. But in any case, those are the three things that have been really successful and worked for me when buying graphics cards off of eBay. Now, there's a couple other little tips and tricks that I have, but I don't want to waste your time. If you guys want to know more about that, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'll go ahead and answer it, or if enough people ask, I'll make another video. So keep those things in mind, those 3 steps. Good luck, have fun, be safe, don't be stupid with your money.